Hello everyone, my name is Frank Dorner. I'm the Director of Lone Star Athletics based in Houston, Texas. We're going to be talking about pro and college tryout camps today. Well, first off, I want you to realize that a tryout camp is usually a long day. You need to stay mentally prepared because you're only having a short time to show your abilities. So don't let the day drag on for you. Do whatever you have to do to make it interesting. Talk to your buddies, whatever. I'm going to kind of take you step by step what you need to be doing from the time you leave your home. Actually, before you leave, you need to be preparing yourself. You need to take water with you. Don't rely on the complex to have water or decent water. Take your own with you, Gatorade, things like that with you. Take the snack. But with the snack, make sure you don't take it down to the field. Eat it up in the stands. Make sure you throw all the trash away. Don't be somebody they're going to think about that created a mess up there. Just don't take it down on the field. Okay. When you get to a complex and you know who's running that camp, hopefully you've been sending letters out so there's this name recognition thing. Make sure you introduce yourself to the coach. That way he knows you're there, he's prepared for you, he's probably going to pay a little bit more attention to you because he's been receiving a lot of information from you. So this is why you do all the letter and emailing and all that kind of stuff to get that situation going there. One of the tips I always pass along is that to kind of set yourself apart from everybody, I suggest you go have a t-shirt made up with nothing but your name on it, no team association or anything like that. Just you. Put your name on the back and make that shirt as bright as you can. And one of the best colors that I've seen is goldenrod. It's a real bright yellow, and you probably get there and you're going to be the only kid wearing a bright yellow goldenrod shirt, and then that just sets you out. Okay. Usually they set you up in a numbering system, which means if you're 101 as a pitcher, you're going to be the first pitcher that's going to throw, which helps you in eliminating that long drawn-out day if you're the first one in line. Another way it helps you is after a while, whoever is evaluating, everybody gets to be the same one, because if you don't have anybody that really steps up and throws exceptionally hard or very quick or hits exceptional, something like that, everybody's kind of in the same boat, so to speak. So you want to be in the front of that line. So a coach typically remembers who the first few are better than the last few. Okay. Another thing, if you happen to be in a drill and you mess it up, if you're an infield drill and you mess something up, don't worry about it. You got to keep in mind that a coach is there to find good. That's the way I term that. He wants to find somebody he can sign or recruit. So if you messed one up, it's probably in his mind gone, and the only one that's remembering it is you, and it affects you the rest of the day. So be like that coach. Don't even think about it. Just the next time they hit a ball at you or whatever, you do your best to show your better side. So don't dwell on it, is what I'm saying. Okay. Usually the way the camp will go, they'll run the 60-yard dash. They'll probably run you a home to first. Then they'll break you up into groups where you infield, outfield, pitcher, catcher. When pitcher and catchers work together. And we'll kind of go through the different positions to give you a little insight what you can do to better yourself. Pitchers, what they want to see first is your arm strength. So the first few pitches, let it hang out. Throw as hard as you can. Light that gun up as best you can. The second part, usually you're going to get 7, 8, 10 pitches. Do what you do best. Throw off speed. Let them know what's coming. Coach, I'm going to be throwing a curveball. Coach, I'm going to be throwing a knuckleball. Let him know what's coming. So just be prepared for that they want to see you. Don't be concerned about throwing strikes with that. They want to see arm strength, because every coach in the world thinks, well, if he throws hard, I can teach him how to throw strikes. So don't worry about not throwing it over the plate. Just throwing hard. Catchers, I've seen too many catchers just sit down there, catch a ball, throw it back to pitcher, nothing happening. What you need to do is be as active as you are in a game. You talk to your pitcher. Am I holding my glove? Is that where you like it? Because 9 times out of 10 you never even saw the young man that you're catching for in your life. You don't know him. So act like you're trying to learn him. You're trying to help him, which is what a catcher does in a game. So do that in the tryout, which in turn is impressing that coach is doing the evaluation down there. The more you're doing, other than just sitting on a log, the better off you are. Just whatever you can think of to talk to that pitcher about. Encourage him. Hey man, you popped that one good. You might get in the coach's mind and sell him that pitcher, which is, hey, that's a catcher's job, is to be the man on the field that helps everybody. So keep that attitude going right then and there. I've seen catchers that didn't have the total ability, but he was a pure catcher. He helped everybody on the field. Like a real athlete is the type of guy that makes his team better. Just keep that in mind, catchers. Okay, infielders, they're going to hit a few balls at you and let you throw across the infield. What they're looking for is your quickness of the ball, your glove work, your accuracy back to the base. Usually you're throwing to first base. Arm strength is a paramount thing, so if you're not strong in that area, you need to start doing a lot of long toss. Like I said before, don't worry about little bloopers or anything like that. That'll work it out. Outfielders, once again, they're going to put you in the outfield. Watch how you track a ball, your quickness to the ball, your glove work, and then paramount is what they're looking for is your arm strength. Usually they'll put you in right field and you're throwing to third base. You won't throw as hard as you can. I mean, just let it out, because they're looking for arm strength. That's the thing that sets outfielders apart. Some they'll position out there because they can hit but they can't run, so they'll put them in right field. But you want to show as much as you can there. Catchers, once you're through with the pitcher-catcher session there, they're going to take you down and let you throw a pop time. Keep in mind that they're looking for arm strength again, but mainly accuracy, because it doesn't make any difference if you throw it down there really, really hard and it's sailing over somebody's head or it's off to the left side or anything like that. You're not going to throw anybody out with that anyhow. So work on your accuracy. Typically through the years what we've seen is the catchers don't have very good mechanics. You need to either look at video or go to an instructor and get your footwork down, because too many of them get tangled up or don't get into where they can really let loose, your feet too close together, things like that. So keep that in mind. You need to work on those before you get there. Okay, at the end of the camp, what you need to do is go back over there, introduce yourself again to that coach, and thank him for putting on the camp. Don't take up his time, because he's probably got things to line up and get through, and he wants to get, if he's been out there all day, he's pretty tired and he wants to go home too. You might want to, after you get home, send him an email once again stating that you enjoyed the camp, hope you liked what you saw, and that you're very interested in his school. So those are some quick things that we've run through here. Hopefully they helped you. I'm going to review the film, and if there's things that I feel like I've left out, we'll put up another little camp video at the end of these things. That's what I'm doing with all these. I'm going to do what I have to do and then review, and then we'll add to it. Thank you so much. Hope your school year is getting off to a good start. It's late August now. I know most everybody's back in school, so have fun and work hard.